Have you ever feared the possibility of a zombie apocalypse? Well, it may not be as unlikely as you think. Kuru is a rare and fatal neurological disease that can be traced back to the 4 people in Papua New Guinea who had a ritual of eating the brains of deceased relatives. Let's take a look at what is Kuru. Unlike most diseases that are caused by either a virus or a bacteria, Kuru is actually caused by prion proteins that cause normal proteins to misfold, killing nerve cells in the cerebellum, the part of the brain that controls balance and coordination. Medication can slow down the development of the disease, but Kuru is incurable and most people die within a year of contraction. The word Kuru actually translates to mean to shiver or to tremble in fear, and these translations are pretty accurate in describing what Kuru does to the human body. The disease causes many neurological symptoms, including memory loss, rapidly developing dementia, difficulty walking, hallucinations, slurred speech, confusion, and difficulty swallowing, leading to starvation.
The rare disease was so common among the 4 people due to the tribe's belief that the dead bodies of their loved ones shouldn't be eaten by the maggots and other creatures underground. Therefore, as an alternative to burying them, they chose to cook and eat their bodies, including basically everything from the brains to bones. They considered cannibalism, specifically endocannibalism, the consumption of relatives, as a sign of their love and grief, similar to what you may see on shows such as The Walking Dead. Many saw women to be capable of housing evil spirits of the deceased, so they were often the ones to eat most of the dead body. They fire roasted and ate everything except the gallbladder. The women removed the brain, mixed it with greens, and cooked it in tubes of bamboo. Despite the fact that the 4 people stopped the practice of cannibalism more than 50 years ago, cases of Kuru continued to emerge over the years because the prions could take decades to show their repercussions.
In the mid-20th century, scientists started to study Kuru in Papua New Guinea. The 4 people believed that the disease was the result of sorcery from enemies, but scientists knew that there was much more to this mysterious illness. Conscious of the 4 people's cultural practice of endocannibalism, the U.S. National Institutes of Health conducted an experiment to see if that was the mode of infection. When they injected infected human brain into chimpanzees and saw the animals develop symptoms months later, they determined that the disease stemmed from eating dead people. The infectious agent of Kuru was unknown until 1997 when Stanley Prusiner identified the infecting agent as a protein with no DNA or RNA and is already denatured, making it nearly indestructible. It turned out that everyone has prion proteins, PRP, even healthy people, but they normally exist in a healthy state called cellular prion protein. Unfortunately, it is capable of misfolding into a scrapey prion protein, capable of converting healthy PRP into infectious proteins PRPSC that can cause Kuru. Kuru may not have been the product of sorcery, but it still remains a very mysterious, incurable disease. Luckily, you won't have to worry about catching it unless you've picked up some questionable hobbies while in quarantine.